Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Sunday. Today I want to feature kind of like a one brand. I'd like to do this more. And this company contacted me and asked if they could send me some of their things. And I knew I had heard of them, and it was from Tati. And it is Stellar Beauty by Monica Dole, I would think. And it says, "Hello Lisa, thank you very much for trying Stellar. We love your work. Please enjoy, the Stellar team." And it's just all beautiful. It really is. I knew when I heard the name, I had like good vibes, like I had heard good stuff from them. So I did this whole look. They sent me like everything, and I just think it's beautiful. The eyeshadows are amazing. I mean, they are so smooth. I'm looking in the mirror now, the lip, everything. So, and I will take an outfit of the day and put it at the end. I'm wearing the fabulous bra I cannot say enough good about, and I've got on just like a cami, and this is one of the tops that I had actually bought when I was going to Reward Style and never wore. It's from H&M, and then I have on my little denim wide leg capri pants from Walmart, and I love these. I'll bet they're sold out, but I'll still link them below. And then I'm going to put on some of my new nude sandals, and so hopefully I'll get an outfit of the day to put on the end of this, and I think that's it. So I'll be right back with the tutorial. Let's start off with the Brilliant Primer, and it gets, gosh, 4.5 stars and has a radiant finish. There's also a mini size. A lightweight primer that illuminates and hydrates skin. Blur the look of imperfections for a flawless complexion, both on its own or under foundation. It's infused with advanced formula of active ingredients that are infused with essential oils and natural extracts. The primer gently absorbs into skin, injecting a surge of moisture. Your face appears smoother, firmer, and more youthful. Improves the surface of your skin for seamless makeup application, leaving skin feeling soft without a greasy residue. It's very pretty. All of the packaging is really nice and pretty. Okay, so it's kind of, it's thin. It's kind of like the consistency of, let me make sure I shake it, of the Hourglass. Boy, it does feel good. And it does definitely leave your skin very smooth, but not greasy feeling. That feels really good. The Limitless Foundation gets, I think it gets like over like 4.25 stars. And it is a natural looking medium coverage foundation that builds to a full satin finish. Now available in 35 shades for all skin tone. Medium coverage radiant finish. And they picked the shade for me. They asked me what shade that the Sephora finder found, and I told them 2 different shades that I thought would be good, and they sent me the S11. Okay, so it's kind of a, you know, a light finish, and I am going to use, so let's use this. I brought the Jeffree Star brushes up here because I have not ever used these. So, ooh, the color's perfect. Perfect. Oh, I like it. It's thin and it spreads out kind of like the YSL, but still gives you pretty good coverage. It's definitely not a full coverage. Okay, now that I know what's going on. So let's put a thin layer on both sides. This time the brush isn't sucking up as much, and you can see I'm getting more coverage. Oh, I love the color. I was worried about it being too light. I'm just going to run this down my neck. And I like this brush too. I've had these forever, since they first came out, and I just haven't, I wanted to use them with you guys. So that is definitely a, I would say, medium coverage, kind of like, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like the Makeup Forever HD, or like Dior, what is that medium? Dior Nude, something like that. I like it though. I just need maybe a little bit more coverage. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit more and kind of just dab it on my cheeks right there. Just finish it off. I don't think I'm going to like this mirror right here for tutorials because it's too far down. I think I need one that's higher up. So that's what this trial and error is going to be. I wonder if I would like that one better. Okay, we'll go ahead and see how this does. Okay, very, very, very pretty. Okay, the concealer is called Limitless Concealer, and it gets about 4¼ stars, and an advanced concealer that hides imperfections and leaves skin looking radiant. Features shades that are based on the undertones of skin for a true match to conceal and brightening. Okay, so let's go in with this just like I would any concealer. And I am going to switch out mirrors. It's hard for me to do my makeup looking down like this. Hold on. Okay, this one might almost be too high, but we're going to see how it goes. Okay, well that concealer's had time to set in there. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush. I really have no idea what brush is supposed to be what, but I'm going to use this little Jeffree Star brush and then see how this concealer blends out. Color is perfect. Kind of like a neutral shade. It's let's see, LO2. I'm going to use just a little bit more just because I let that set so much. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole shebang. Let's see. Okay, wow, that's really pretty. I love the tone of that foundation. That was like perfect. So let's go in with the Cosmic Face Powder first, because I remember it wasn't, it's very, very finely milled. You can see it kind of already going up, but I knew this was going to be a good one. Okay, I'm going to use, I have been loving these Delium Face Tool brushes. I mean, I've been loving these. So I'm just going to dot into this powder and just kind of set everything we've done so that when we do the other stuff, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, this powder is gorgeous. Do you see the glow? And it's leaving my skin real smooth. Beautiful. And again, the color was Glow 01. I love that. I feel like it didn't take any of my color away or anything. Okay, the Cosmic Face Setting Powder comes in Glow 01 Translucent. It comes in Glow 02 Golden Finishing Powder. And then Glow 03 Translucent Rich Finishing Powder. It gets 4 solid stars. And a finely milled loose powder that sets makeup, leaving a silky, radiant, long-wear finish. I love that. I think it is beautiful. Okay, and then the other one, which is the Cosmic Face Luster, is more of a sparkly type powder. And some of it came out in the shipping, so I'm not even going to open it. But I'm going to use this same brush. No, let me use this. I love this Sephora brush here. It is the Pro Featherweight 93. I'm going to kind of grab some of that off of the brush and just put it right there. Oh, it's so pretty. Boy, this stuff is gorgeous. Okay, maybe a little bit. I can't put it right there because my face shines enough. But the color on that is Aurora, and it is gorgeous. And they sent me this. This is what I particularly remember Tati talking about, and it's the Face Sculptor palette. And this is in Umbra. And it is very pretty. It looks like this. Brooke has already had her little fingers in there swatching it. But let's look this up and see what it says. Face Sculptor Contour and Highlight Powder. And gosh, it gets 5 solid stars. My goodness, you just don't see that very much. A portable, easy to use contour and highlight palette with 3 shades, can be worn alone or layered onto the face and eyes to enhance features. Take guesswork out of the contouring the face. Sculptor Contour and Highlight Palette. Each carefully selected shade has a rich undertone for universally flattering, natural looking chiseled definition, infused with advanced technology that delivers a perfect glow with a finely milled silky shades that melt into the skin. Each palette contains a dark matte that creates shadows and 2 gleaming highlighters that are meant to give multidimensional sheen, enhancing and illuminating all skin tones. Okay, I'm excited. You guys know I love a contour like this. Delium, it's like a 942. And it's got a little bit of a slant, and just see how this goes first. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That's perfect. Okay, then I'm gonna go. In the summer I do a little bit more like up here on my forehead because it just gives you kind of like that summery glow. And I have had a little discoloration mark come out right there. I have not been on my, and I'm going to do under my jawline, I have not been using hydroquinone in a long time. It looks like I'm bad about not taking my foundation far enough back because my hair is always down, so make sure I go back there with what's left. Okay, so I'm going to put some more of this. This is so pretty. If you like a bronzer that's not really matte but not sparkly, you are gonna love this. That is so pretty. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose, and then I'm gonna get a larger brush. I'm gonna use this one, this Real Techniques, and kind of do more of the whole cheek. Now that I know it's safe. Not crazy pigmented. I love these brushes. I love them, but I wish they would have done smaller handles that fit with not a blunt end, that fit in my brushes better. Okay, so now even though we've done that other powder, let's do a little bit of this highlight. Beautiful. Goodness. It's gorgeous. Okay, I don't think I remember a blush coming in this, so I'm going to show you one of my favorite blushes I've been using lately. Let me make sure there's not a blush in here. I don't think there is. I have been loving this one, which is the Buxom Wanderlust in Mykonos. And I'm going to use this same brush from Sephora and tap it. I even love the smell. It kind of has the smell kind of like the butter bronzers. Look how beautiful. This might be my favorite color out of all of those. And I have been loading on the blush lately. I just feel like it's more summertime and I don't know, more vibrant, and I just love it, especially this color. And kind of bringing it a little bit closer on my cheeks too. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Okay, so far everything is just beautiful. It is not heavy at all. I mean, it didn't go into my pores. When something's not real heavy, then it doesn't go over your pores as heavy and it doesn't accent them as much. So I just feel like everything looks real fresh. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. So this is a liquid lip. It is in the color Mythic Moon. And this is a lip gloss in the color Opaline Kiss. And they sent me a black eyeliner for my winged liner. Oh no, they did send me a blush. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, this is the Cosmic Blush. I remember this now. It is beautiful. Okay, let me swatch it. And it's a peach color, so it's gonna go, I'm gonna put it on over. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at that. Okay, this is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna put it right over that blush. Wow. And they sent me this eye palette, and Brooke and I were swatching these, and they are gorgeous. And they're all the good colors. All of my taupey colors, and then a little bit for the lid. So what, I need to bring up a paint pot. Let me go get a paint pot real quick. And I'm gonna just put this on with my finger because I don't have a wet beauty blender up here. I'm making mental notes of stuff I need to bring up here to have. But I just looked in my mirror downstairs in my bathroom, and this makeup looks so good. So this is Soft Ochre, which is the more yellowy tone. I've noticed I like doing my brows before I do my eyeshadow. That way it kind of, I don't know, just I can tell the look better. So I'm going to use this Chanel Blonde brow pencil that my friend Nadine sent me, and I love it. It is very easy. It's like a easy look, not, I can just kind of throw it on real quick and not even hardly have to think about it. It's not too harsh so that every stroke is scary. And it does have a spoolie. I don't think any brow product should come without a spoolie on the end. My family's getting restless downstairs because they're getting ready to go eat. We were going to try to go see the Avengers, and it was sold out. Even if we split up 2 and 2, it was still sold out. And it's a 3-hour movie, so it's going to be hard to go like on a weeknight, but we might try. Okay, so good brows. And then I'm going to just use Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to do my eyeshadow look I've been doing lately, whereas I pick a good like mid-tone color and I go in with that, and then sometimes I'll go back in. You'll see. Okay, I'm going to choose this color right here. I'm going to use this brush right here, Buff and Blend E39, because I like one that's fluffy but still has some oomph, because I'm pretty much going to lay down the color and then buff it out. Okay, just a little bit of, and then I start right here in the center, and I kind of go from there and kind of swirl it around and buff it. Wow, beautiful. Okay, I would compare this color to like Wedge or Urban Decay Naked, probably more like Wedge. And I'm just doing that to kind of hold, I'm not pulling, but I'm just holding my eye so that I don't get any creases when I'm buffing back and forth. I don't want the skin to wrinkle up and not be smooth and have creases. And when you get this step done, it's just gravy after that, because, oh, look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. I love it. And then blend in here and blend kind of up into that eyebrow. Just gives you a good frame. And I haven't put any more on my brush, so I'm just basically taking what I had put down and just moving it all around like that. See, that alone would be enough for me. Brush is perfect. Dome Utility Brush, E34. I'm going to dab it in that same color, and run it underneath my eyes. And I'm going to take a little bit and kind of come up and out and meet it with that and just kind of form that little circle around my eyes. A lot of brushes, like right now I'm thinking of that Smith brush that's so good for this. I might order another one. I did buy another, where is it? I bought another double-ended brush that I use all the time. Did I bring it up here? I don't think I have yet, but I'm starting, the brushes that I know I like to use all the time, I am starting to buy two. So I'll just have one up here for tutorials and one downstairs, because it's just not practical for me to come up here to do my makeup every day. I don't know. I say that, but unless I really start liking it. Okay. I'm thinking this side might be a little darker on the edge. So I'm going to put a little bit more. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, so what you can do now, you can leave the lid blank, or you can go in with like a darker color, a lighter color, a glitter. After you've done this, it kind of leaves that, it's kind of like when you're coloring and you fill in the outside and the inside's just so easy. That's how it is. So I think for fun today, I'm going to put on one of these gold colors, maybe this one right here, little brush, which is a medium sweeper. And we're going to go in this, it's probably the darkest gold color, kind of like a more of a bronze. Okay, I don't want, and let's just sweep this, oh my gosh, across my lids. Look how beautiful that is. And just kind of blend it right up into that. That is so pretty. This is, I would say, similar to, it gives me kind of like Mac Mulch vibes or Woodwinked, but smoother. Wow. And that kind of takes it dark. So let's go in with one of these light colors. Let's top it off with this fun, oh, it comes with two little brushes. So let's use one of these just for the heck of it. I'm going to use this lightest kind of multi-dimensional color at the end and see if it'll give me a little brightness here in the center. It does. Wow. These are beautiful. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna wipe that off. Let me go in with this, just this plain matte, kind of on the inside here. Kind of brighten that up. This brush is actually good for that. Very good. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that matte color too, and then just add it to that highest point right there. And when you do this, it kind of does blend out that edge at the top too. It is so pretty. Love that. And then there's two eyeshadow palettes. They're called magnetic eyeshadow palettes. And this one is called Solar. Love it. Now we're going to go in with the Hyper Eyeliner Pencil. And I'm going to do, oh gosh, so they sent me a pencil and the pen? Yeah, they did. Okay, great. Okay, let's go with the pencil first. That's very black, easy to put on. And it's going right down into my lash line too, which is good. That went on like a dream. Now let's use this smudger brush. I might have waited too long. Let's see if it's set. Nope. Okay, we're going to smudge this out and into my lashes like that. Not too much, because I want to keep that darkness right there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take the pen liner, the Hyper Eyeliner pen, and I'm only going to do my wing on the outside of my eye, kind of like an Angelina Jolie wing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine doing the wing to this center part of my eye. So I'm going to come out here and just bring it kind of over. And then I'm going to bring this down. Like that. And then I'm just going to bring the pen in on the very bottom. But because I already have that smudge liner, I probably went out a little more than I wanted to. Okay, like that. This is more of like it's not a brush, it's more of a felt tip, kind of like the Stila. Yeah, this one did a little bit better, but that's okay. Once I get my lashes on, it'll be fine. Now here's the fun part too. After I've got this done, I think, it would look good to have a little bit of a darker color right on the edge. So I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna try this darker shade first. And I love this brush. It is I was just telling Tammy about it, the pointed crease brush, E48. So I'm gonna go in with that little bit darker tone, turn it up, and kind of go right here on the end. Always make sure that your eyeliner is dry though. It's a mistake I have made many times. But that just gives it a little bit more oomph. And then blend it out. And now let's try their mascara. And I was going to read about every product, but I was scared it was going to be too long. So of course I will list everything down below. I love the wand. It's kind of like a, how do I describe this? It's got short bristles on one end and then longer on the other, and it's more of the plasticky kind. But this kind always allows me to get so close to my lashes. And this is the first time I've used it. Usually mascaras get better after they've been opened and used a couple times. But this is doing good. Okay, so that is with one coat. Let's go back with another coat. Compared to just like the Lancome mascaras and what would I compare this to? Maybe like the It Superhero, something like that. Real pretty. Okay, now before I do my lashes, matter of fact, let me put the glue out for my lashes. I've got a glue to keep up here. So I'm going to put the glue out right here. And I brought up the Demi Wispies Ardell. I'm going to start off with my lip liner, which is Nude Sandals, and it goes with everything. It just goes right out there. And I just did it kind of lightly. And I'm gonna kind of rub it in because I'm gonna use a gloss or the liquid lipstick. I'm gonna use this, which is Mythic Moon. It's a liquid lip. Couldn't go any better. Another lip liner. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then we'll put that gloss over it. And I use the Duo Dark, so if you see it, it will dry. It looks gray now, but it will dry black and it won't show. You can even take the, okay, oh my goodness. Okay, we're coming to the end. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with the concealer and get just a little bit more brightness. Where did I put that? I do this a lot. Like I'll do all my makeup and then kind of go back in right here. And a little bit right there where my cheeks are just naturally like that. And I think we're just gonna tap it in. I think we'll get the best result tapping it in right there. Okay, I love it. So I hope you can see how pretty it all is. And now we're gonna put some of this lip gloss over it. I feel like that's dried, but I want to, just in case, I want to put it on with my finger, so I don't want to mess up this. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. Look at that. This reminds me of that NARS. Oh my goodness, I love that. Always make sure you put your sparkles right here at the top. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so this is the look. I hope that it turned out okay, and I just have nothing but good to say. I think the star products are probably the powders. They're just, these two are amazing. The powders, they're just, I really did not see a dud in the bunch. I would probably start off with these, but that translucent powder is beautiful too. The foundation, and what I'll try to do is leave any comments, like if anything, the concealer's not creasy. It's just all beautiful. Look how pretty the eyeshadow is. And I will take a picture too outside and put it at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.